The first blow. Arrogance dressed in fire. The attack began without warning. A human science station, orbiting the mineral-rich moon of Alara, was struck down in a blaze of alien fury. Hundreds of researchers, unarmed, untrained, and wholly civilian, were vaporized in the first volley. The attackers were the Threx Dominion, a reptilian empire whose warships were known to crush colonies with casual precision. The Threx commander broadcast his words to every nearby system. Earth is a minor species. They claim knowledge but wield none. Their cries will echo only as fuel for our glory. In their arrogance, they not only destroyed the station, but captured its surviving envoy, a young human diplomat named Elna Marique, and paraded her before the galaxy. Shackled in iron restraints, she was dragged into a vast chamber where alien leaders jeered, demanding that she explain Earth before its inevitable extinction. Mockery in the council halls the galactic conquered. A loose assembly of alien powers watched with interest. The Threx Dominion mocked humanity as soft creatures of dirt and water, too bound by mercy to ever wield true power. Other species joined in laughter, some out of fear of the Threx, others out of genuine contempt. One delegate sneered, "Explain Earth? Explain why your kind matters, when even your oceans are tame and your skies weak." They expected tears. They expected trembling silence. They expected the human to bow her head and accept humiliation. Instead, Elena raised her eyes. Her voice was calm, steady, and cold. The silence before the storm. For a long moment, she said nothing. The chamber grew still, waiting for a plea that never came. Then Elena spoke. "You want Earth explained? You want to know who we are? Then listen carefully, because once I begin, you will wish I had stayed silent." She described Earth not as the gentle blue marble they imagined, but as a world forged by death and trial. She spoke of oceans that swallowed empires, storms that flattened continents, volcanoes that painted skies with fire, and predators that hunted humanity into cunning and cooperation. Her words cut like blades. "We are the children of famine and flood. We do not break, we endure. We do not yield, we learn. Every scar carved into our history became a weapon. Every grave became a lesson. And every time we were hunted, we turned predator." The laughter stopped. Even the Threx commander shifted uneasily. The answer humanity prepared. While the galaxy mocked, Earth had been watching in silence. The captured transmission of the Threx attack spread across human space, and with it, fury. Across orbital shipyards, dreadnoughts awakened. Massive constructs, plated in black steel, emerged from dry dock like leviathans stirring from the deep. Civilian fleets were recalled and armed. Colonies emptied their stockpiles, supplying munitions without hesitation. Comms fell quiet across Earth's territories, save for a single chilling message sent to every conquered channel. "You asked for Earth's explanation. You will hear it in fire. The retaliation begins." The first strike came swift and merciless. A Threx fleet stationed near the mining world of Karos vanished in less than an hour. Satellites captured only fragments. Human warships folding in from hyperspace with surgical precision, unleashing coordinated annihilation before the aliens could even raise shields. Then came the bombardments. Human cruisers appeared in system after system, deploying kinetic lances that shattered moons, orbital habitats, and fortresses. The galaxy had assumed humans lacked the will for war. Instead, they discovered a people who had studied war for centuries, who had refined it into science. Every human fleet bore a grim insignia, a circle of broken chains, the mark of vengeance for the Alara station. The shattering of the Dominion. The climax arrived at Vorgath Prime, the Threx homeworld. Billions watched as human dreadnoughts eclipsed the sky, blotting out their sun with sheer numbers. Cities panicked. Defenses lit up the heavens with desperate fire. Elena Marek, freed by a daring strike team, was brought aboard the human flagship. From its bridge she broadcast a final address, not only to the Threx but to every species in the Concord. "You asked me to explain Earth. Look above you now. That shadow swallowing your stars. That is our explanation." Orbital strikes rained down. Mountains turned molten. Shipyards crumbled into oceans. The Threx command fleet was reduced to slag in less than a day. No quarter was given, no retreat allowed. Humanity's vengeance was absolute. The galaxy had seen wars before. They had never seen annihilation carried out with such cold, methodical precision. The aftermath. A galaxy changed. Forever. When silence finally fell, the Threx dominion no longer existed. Its fleets were ash, its throne world a wasteland. Survivors scattered, whispering of humanity's wrath. The conquered met in emergency session, shaken to its core. No one laughed now. No one mocked. Instead, they spoke in hushed tones, afraid that humanity might hear. A Kalari ambassador muttered words that spread like wildfire. Do not provoke Earth. Their patience is vast, but their vengeance is infinite. The legacy of Elena's words, Elena Merrick became more than a diplomat. She became the voice of Earth's truth. The one who had spoken calmly as the galaxy mocked, and who had foretold the storm that followed. In murals across human colonies, her image was painted with a single phrase beneath. She left the galaxy speechless. But among alien worlds, her name was not honored. It was feared. To speak it was to remember the day humanity revealed its true nature. Not prey, not weaklings, but a force that had risen from a death world and carried that death into the stars. Closing silence. The galaxy did not rebuild quickly. Every empire hesitated, watching the quiet borders of Earth. No one dared to test them again, and so the final truth lingered, unspoken but understood by all. Humanity does not explain itself in words. Humanity explains itself in vengeance. The stars themselves seemed dimmer, as though they too whispered the warning, never